similar example. And the reason for that is that we had a $7,000 account this morning, and we were able to make a clean $1,000 of it. Now, normally we can't make those percentages. That's like 12, 13% in a day. Guys, I don't know about African banks, but in the Netherlands, they don't give any interest anymore. Before, we still got 0.5%. When I was younger, we still got 1 to 2%. But 13%, that was never something we got in a year. Now we are making it in a day. And it's just an example. And the reason that it's more than normal, because I directly want to make this little disclaimer, the reason it's more than normal, because we are normally going for 2 or 3%, is that there is a current crisis in this world. The coronavirus has taken a lot of countries on their back. Italy is closed, Spain is closed, Germany is closed, and Lithuania, the country where I'm living, is also closed. Offices are empty. Shops are closed. People can only go outside when when you need to go for food. And there's some supermarkets open, and that's all. The whole country, everybody's sitting inside. Now, a lot of people lost their jobs already. And a lot of people who lost their jobs is because they couldn't work from home. Guys, we are so fortunate that we now have a connection. We can call. I can be here in Lithuania, which is east of Europe, and you guys can be somewhere in Africa having a smartphone or having a laptop, and we are in touch now. Now, I can trade, and I can tell you what I trade, and you can put it on your trading account. Now we can make money together from home. All the people who are currently or fired or here in Lithuania, if you can't work from home, you get half of your salary. If you don't get fired, you get half of your salary. Guys, if you are living with a family with kids and you make a certain salary, whatever the amount is, if you get half of it, you get in trouble. Everybody with half a salary gets in trouble because they have rent, they have groceries, they have living expenses, they have insurance, they have their costs, and they are more than half of their salary. So many people are going to get in trouble, and not even only now, the people who get fired right now, people from airline companies there, they just fired 500 people 2 days ago here in Lithuania because the airline company Air Baltic is not going to have enough revenue to pay everyone. So they said, okay, we fire the first 500 and then we see how we go for it. Everybody at home that is not fired gets 50% of salary and will get in trouble as well. What we can do is every day at 7:30 Nigeria time, we can get online and we can make some pips. We can make some dollars. It doesn't matter how much it is. If you had a $70 account this morning, you made $10. If you did exactly the same trades as we did together, you made $10. Those $10, if you have a $70 account, those $10 can make the difference today if you can eat or not, wherever country you are. If I have $10 here in Lithuania, I can eat. I can go to a grocery shop and I can eat. Now, here in Lithuania, the salaries are not that amazing. Average is about 700 euros, which is about $800, is not an amazing salary. People need at least 70% for that to live their basic lives. But if they put 10% of their salary in a trading account, they would have made $10 today. And that's the reason I'm doing those morning sessions, because when we trade together, we can help each other. We can learn from each other. Every session I'm doing in the morning always contains a certain level of education. But my main goal for the morning sessions is to teach you guys and to do some trades. Because when we do trades together, I know we are not only empowering the people and we are not only teaching something to the people, but we are enriching the people. And that is very, very, very important. So main thing I wanted to say to you guys is that I'm really honestly very, very proud of everybody that fights for their future, that fights for the future of their of the growth of their account. I see someone in the chat, only a few earn that amount of money in Nigeria. I know, guys. I know. So I know that I'm really, really proud of everybody with a $50 account, with a $100 account, because you guys are going to grow. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Every morning, I'm going to do a session for the rest of 2020. There has been 3 cancellations till now since October last year. One day, our baby Juris was born. Second day, we moved from the hospital home. The day after that, I did a session. For everybody who has kids, the third day you have a baby, you didn't sleep. The fourth day you have a baby, you didn't sleep. The fifth day you had a baby, you didn't sleep. I didn't sleep, but there was a session every day. And after that, we kept doing sessions. There was one day I was in a delayed airplane. So I went from Dubai to Ukraine. And because of an airplane shot out of the air above Iran, we needed to take a detour over Cyprus, refuel, get to Kiev, and then from Kiev home to Lithuania. I planned the planes. I'm literally planning my planes so I don't have to miss a session. I should have been on time in Ukraine to do a session from the airport and then get home. I did plan it that way, unless they start to shoot planes out of Iran and we need to take a detour. So that's the only reason I missed my third session since October, guys. So the point is that my commitment and my daily actions, I just want to make an example. I know it's going to be your birthday somewhere this year. I know it's going to be your wife's or like your man's or wife's birthday this year. I know it's going to be your mother's birthday somewhere this year. But you can say, Mom, I love you. I made you breakfast before Bas's session. I'm going to watch the session downstairs, and then we are going to blow out some candles because I can't miss this session. If you are on there every day, we are making 2 to 3% a day. I don't want to promise you a lot more. I don't want to promise you anything less. We are fighting for our 20, 30 pips, but we are fighting together every day. Today it was 140. Why? It's crisis in the world. Markets are going fast. Markets are insane. And when markets are insane, we can make more insane profits as well. Could I make 40% today? Probably if I pushed it. But my goal is not to go to the limit, not to be greedy. I just want to be there and I want to make 2% a day. Because if you guys know the compounding effect, and most of you guys probably have put any money, any amount of money in a compound calculator online, if you do 2% a day, let's say it's $100. The first day it's $2, but the next day is $2.20. The next day is $2.40. Every day it will be that little bit more, $2.60, $2.80, and you will grow. Your account will grow, and you will be able to take out some money when it grew a little bit more, and you will be able to buy some food. Guys, I am not helping people to buy a Ferrari. I am not. I do not care for people who made 100,000 and they want to make 100,000 more. They are more than welcome on my session, and they can trade exactly the same as we do, and they might buy those things. Guys, I'm online for the average person. I'm online for everybody who currently has struggled to top up their accounts. Guys, if you can get $100 in your account, that in a year it becomes such a serious amount that you can live a really, really different life than that you get right now. Accounts less than $100 are the hardest to compound because you're basically over leveraging from the first trade. And that is very, very hard for me. So what I want to do, one of the first things I want to do is I'm promising you guys, I am coming to Nigeria. I am coming to Lagos. We have been talking since the London event with the chairmen in Nigeria. And this will be the first African country that I will visit. I will come to you guys and we will do a evening for guests. That evening, I want you guys to just invite everybody who can simply be interested in maybe learning a new skill. We will tell them what's the possibilities. We will tell them where we can help them with. And the next day, we will do a full day of trading. We will start early. We will start early. You will get out of bed early, and we will do a full day of trading till 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And that day, we will be able to catch the pips together. That day, we will be able to do a lot with our accounts. And I can't wait for those days. I can't wait for those days. So, guys, I'm really, really happy to be on this call. I'm really happy to announce that we are going to find a date to get to Nigeria to help as much people as we can there. In the meantime, if you're not in Nigeria, guys, the most important thing is hold on, keep trading, come every day to the session, try to make a try to put $100 in your account. And I will tell you one more second why. Because if you have $100 in your account and you're using my strategy, you will not blow your money. You will not blow your account. The strategy and everything is made for $100 account and above, because it's 0.01 lot per $100. Now, if you start with 50, you have a risk. And if you start with 60, you still have a risk. If you start with 70, you still have a risk. Guys, take another month on demo. And I'm saying this because I know the difference it makes. Don't put 50 in and blow it. Put 50 in, wait another month, put 50 in again. Be a little bit longer on demo. Practice a little bit harder and try to put and squeeze every dollar in that trading account. Guys, if you have $100 trading account, it's more important to not blow it than to grow it. Growing is what we are going to do, but not blowing your account is way more important, because if you just have 50 and you blow that 50, you have zero. And I don't want that. So I want to help you guys. There's only one other option, but I don't know if it's available in Africa. But there are brokers that are having a 1 to 1,000 leverage instead of a 1 to 500. So if you really, really can't put $100 in, try to find a broker with 1 to 1,000 leverage instead of 1 to 500 leverage and put 50 in. And then you can trade 0.01 per 50 instead of 0.01 per 100. And that will be a savior. So I don't use brokers with 1 to 1,000 because they are mostly a little bit more risky brokers. They are giving a very big leverage, so they are taking a big risk as well. But temporarily, it's a good choice. It's a good chance. And we need chances in life sometimes. So if you can find that, or if your leaders can find a broker like that that is safe, I will take a look. And if I find one, I will send it to the chairmans that I'm in touch with. Guys, then you can have the option to start with 50, and you can have the chance to grow it slowly, daily, with about 2% a day, and your life will look really, really different in a year. So I'm really looking forward to see you guys before the summer, around the summer, in a couple of months. I can't wait to be there. If I can do anything else for you guys, just reach out to me. We can do extra sessions. We can do trade calls. If there's anyone with a question, simply message me on Instagram. It sounds insane, and it is insane sometimes, but I am answering every message. Every message, guys. Leaders answer every message. I am answering every message. If you are messaging me on Instagram, it might take 2 or 3 days. I get about 100 to 200 messages a day, but I'm answering every question. So if you ever get stuck, if you ever feel stuck, don't give up. Send a message. Thank you guys for having me on this call. Love you all, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Nigeria time, 5 days a week, every day. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, guys. Everyone on the call, amazing. I told you, this gentleman has a heart of gold. Mr. Bas Kooijman, you are simply amazing, selfless. This man is on the call day in, day out. Now, I tell you, even it's amazing, this kind of phenomenal gentleman. Everyone put in 555 on the chat, in the chat box for Bas Kooijman, one of IAM's very own best, amazing trader, the pivot strategy guru. We love you, we appreciate you. And of course, you just had him said he will be coming to Nigeria live and direct to support the cause. Really amazing. Bas, would you mind taking 1 or 2 questions before we actually allow you go rest? I know it's been a busy day for you, Mr. Bas Kooijman. Would you like to take 1 or 2 questions?
No problem, no problem.
Okay, if you have a question, put it out on the platform. If you have a question, put it out on the platform. I'd like to pass the ball over to my chairman leaders we have on the call, Mr. Clive Johnson, all the way from Florida, the United States of America, chairman producer on the call as well. Of course, I'd like to pass it on to Chairman Ido, of course, to Chairman Uriel, and of course to Mr. Clive Johnson. Over to you, Chairman Ido.
Wow, I'm super excited with what I've just heard from Mr. Bas Kooijman. First and foremost, I want to celebrate and appreciate your kind gesture. The way you really laid it out for us is quite impressive and encouraging for everyone in Africa. I love your spirit, and on behalf of the leadership as well and the entire team, we want to say thank you for your love and what you do as well. You know, everything has been simplified for us here, knowing well that you are always on go live 7:30 a.m. This make it more easier for us with the way you trade with your strategy. You know, it's so obvious that one can literally build an account as little as $100 and above, so a reasonable amount whereby you can live comfortably. So thank you for your love and what you have planned for us in Africa as well. Everyone is just excited. We are looking forward to having you in Nigeria in no time. I promise you, we are going to plan this ASAP and get you down here as well. So everyone, if you love Babs, again, I'd like you to just type 777 for him there, just to show some appreciation, just to show some love as well for him as well. We're looking forward to you to be with us as well. Thank you so much. I believe we're going to have you live this Friday as well. Yes, we are going to talk about that as well at the Forest Academy Day as well. We're going to have you as well. People might seek that opportunity to have some time to build their account as well. I don't want to spend much time. I have some super leader on this call as well. They're going to give us some more contribution. I see Mr. Clive on the call as well. I'm celebrating this amazing leader all the way from Florida. Chairman Huron, I want to pass the ball back to you as well. Take it off, please.
Chairman Huron, are you on the call, sir?
Yeah, I'm on the call. I was trying to bring up the flyer.
Awesome.
All right, everyone on the call, you heard it from the man, the servant leader with a heart of gold, Mr. Bas. He's on the call daily. He doesn't miss a session, dispensing the peeps, ensuring everybody wins. What a heart of service. What a great heart of sacrifice. Everyone on the call, service to many leads to greatness. A great man who is willing to help everyone. Sir, we are grateful to you. Thank you so much for that offer to be in Nigerian. 2 sessions, evening for guests, and we trade the whole day. What an amazing, amazing offer. Everyone on the call, if you're excited about this offer, please type in 888 on the chat box. If you're excited about this offer, we did not ask him for it. He offered to do that himself. That's the heart of a leader. That's an exciting heart. That's an incredible heart who wants to see everybody win. We're grateful, sir. We're grateful. We're grateful. We're grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we know that this Friday, you're going to be with us live at the I Am Academy, I Am Mastery Academy live event in Lagos. Everyone, you want to ensure you've locked down your ticket. You've had it from Mr. Bas this morning, well over 100 pips plus. That is amazing, 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 amazing. That is incredible, incredible. What an amazing pips dispenser. So you want to ensure you have your ticket. You want to ensure you're ready for this event. You want to ensure you have your ticket locked down. Reach out to your chairman leader, Chairman Francis Chiora, Chairman Mayowo Wolabi, Chairman Buki Oshinowo,
All right, Chairman Mayowa, please, can you get Damilola to send out your details? Chairman Idu, can you get the person in charge to set down your details? If you're in Wealth Academy and you're in Lagos, can you reach out to Mr. Jidenwa Bude and make your payment ESPA? The tickets are fast running out. We're not going to print more tickets. The event is on Friday. On Friday, all right? If you're in Port Harcourt, the payment details are all over. Pastor Matt, send it over to the people on everywhere. Let everyone have access to it. Ensure you lock down your ticket this night. Lots of people that are guests that are not even in the I Am Mastery, when they heard what is happening, they are all buying tickets like crazy. They are all buying tickets like crazy. You that you're in the house, the Friday is meant for you. The Friday is meant for you. I told us that on Friday, you're going to pursue, you're going to overtake, you're going to recover all. Everyone on the call, type it in. Pursue, overtake, recover all. Every money you have ever lost, every account you have ever blown, this Friday you're going to pursue, you're going to overtake, you're going to recover all. Everyone on the call, type that in. Pursue, overtake, recover all. Pursue, overtake, recover all. Pursue, overtake, recover all. Pursue, overtake, recover all. That's why you don't want to joke with this Friday. You don't want to joke with this Friday. And right here on Friday, doing an amazing training will be our coach and mentor, Mr. David Immunity himself. And Saturday will be a blowout. I can tell you that for sure. And we have right here with us our coach and mentor, our phenomenal leader, a chairman, producer, incredible gentleman who has practically built the largest organization in the African continent on the I Am Mastery platform. Incredible leader. This gentleman is a man with a heart of gold. His desire to see everyone win is phenomenal. He's out there in the city of Florida, but every single day he jumps on this call. Every single day, anything that has to do with Africa, anything that has to do with Nigeria, his heart is there. He's supporting us. He's providing leadership. He's providing support. An amazing servant leader. Super excited to have him on the call. Mr. Clive Johnson, you're welcome on the call, sir. You can take it away, sir.
Awesome. I just want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. And I super celebrate all the leadership on this platform, and to each and all the customers and all the business partners that's on this call. But Mr. Kooijman, I have a question for you, sir. Do me a favor, somebody having a noise in the background. I don't know if it's you, Mr. Uriel. Thank you. Mr. Kooijman, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right, I want to say I super celebrate what you're doing. I congratulate you on your leadership in bringing this information on a global scale. And the question that I really have for you is this, based on what's taking place in the world and what you're seeing on your end over there on the continent of Europe, and I'm on this continent in the United States, and Mr. Francis, Uriel, and Idu, and all the other leaders on the continent of Africa. Have you ever seen anything like this in terms of an economical standpoint? It is just decimating the whole entire world right now. I know Nigeria is feeling it because their dollar value have increased, and probably, they're able to develop how can I put it? A fortitude against something like this because of the ongoing situation they have going on in their country. But you've been in Europe, I'm been in the United States, we've seen good living. I see what's going on in America right now. A lot of people don't really know what's going on, but it's about to get real ugly, because when I see what New York City is doing, they shutting down schools for the next month or two. They might even shut them for the whole entire school period. I'm here in Florida. My daughter's out of school for 2 weeks, but it's going to be longer than that. I see people not able to get paid, not going to be able to get paid consistently. I see the airlines, them cutting jobs left, right, and center. And you and I know that when the United States have an economical crisis, typically it affects the rest of the world dramatically. You doing what you're doing right now, I know we know the answer to this, but I want you to reiterate it because sometimes people don't get it. They don't understand how significant it is to really get on these calls and learn this information, this skill that you're teaching people. They don't realize how powerful it is to share the knowledge to help their fellow brother and sister. And here it is, you getting up, you sharing this wealth of knowledge. Do you really tell us, just reiterate to them how important it is for them to really get on these live sessions, come on these go live calls, go to the Impact 2020 Nigeria and really get involved with the I Am Academy and what you guys are teaching. Can you please reiterate it to them how it's significant that is, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. I never seen something like this. Basically, we have seen economical crises country by country, right? Greece went bankrupt when I was a trader a couple of years ago. They made a crazy mistake in the example of Greece that they told us traders on Friday that they are going to close the ATMs on Saturday. So we knew euro is going to drop. And to be really honest, I never made so much money in my life.
Wow.
Because on Friday, we got the tip what's going to happen on Monday because we knew euro is going to drop. So that was an easy trade. Now, when we know when news comes out, markets recover about 50%. So Tuesday, we had the second easy trade of the euro recovering for 50% against the dollar. So guys, if you know the skill, you know what to do. The people in Greece didn't know what to do. People that didn't trade didn't know what to do. When we had Brexit, we saw the day that the word Brexit was involved, the word was invented, Brexit. The UK is going to leave Europe. The GBP has been falling since. Who didn't sell the GBP since we had Brexit? The whole time, every time someone said Brexit's going to happen, GBP down. Brexit is going to be postponed, GBP up. If you know what's going on in the world, you are able to make money because not all the countries go bankrupt at the same time. So during this time with the coronavirus, which started in Asia, there was a very simple analysis. Australia is the biggest supplier to China. AUD, the Australian dollar, has been falling ever since Corona came out. It's one big downtrend. If you didn't press that sell button, you're missing out. And I think that the IM Academy is helping people to understand this. The IM educators are helping to understand this, and they are doing it for you and with you. So during those events, you will learn so much from the people that are on stage and the people that are teaching consistency and perseverance, and the chairmans. It's not easy to become a chairman. I'm personally a P5000 and I'm having a huge team, but I'm having an even bigger group on the IM Academy, on the Go Live sessions, because that's where everybody can join the sessions. And I'm just really grateful that we are able to tell AUD is going down and NZD is going down. And we did that this morning with about 2,000 people. And I know all 2,000 people made money. Even when you made the typo mistake, as long as you put the red button, you made money. And I think that's what we can do. And awesome, I think that's the most important. So during the events, you get informed. You can't miss those events. I haven't missed any event in the last 2 years from the IM Academy. I've been to the USA 4 or 5 times. We did Las Vegas, Miami, Las Vegas, Houston, and now the next one, we will be in Texas again. So I didn't miss any events. And I think that is a good example that you want to be at those events. You learn a lot, and then from that, you take it on to the daily sessions on Go Live.
And I thank you for that rebuttal. I thank you for that, because I just want to add to what you just said from personal experience of what my family and I went through 2008, and I'm seeing the same thing happen now, but I think this time it's going to be worse because it is so dramatic what's taking place from a sentimental standpoint and from an economical standpoint. It is so dramatic and people are losing their life. So it's like, it's so detrimental what's shaping up around the world. What I would say to people based on my personal experience, I went homeless. You know, my wife and I, we lost everything. We lost the homes, we lost the cars, we lost the whole 9 years, lost my business, she lost her income. We went down to nothing living in the United States. And I tell you, it was a sheer determination and the covering of God while we're here. And I'm not being religious, but I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys while we're here. And to know that you have this opportunity, this light, the fact that you have educator like Mr. Kooijman right here, sharing his wealth of knowledge. You have educator like Mr. Mario. You got leadership like Mr. Uriel, Mr. Francis Minute, Mr. Idu Boki, Obina, all the different Pastor Ayo, all the different leaders that are there sharing this information with you guys. I'm telling you, Nigerians, don't take this lightly. Don't think it's one of those other things. It is the thing. It is recession proof. It is it is epidemical proof. I can't even come up with a word right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It is basically proofless when it comes to keeping your financial in order. Guys, learn this information, get on board, get going, plug into traders like this individual, Mr. Kooijman right here, other educators that you belong to, and get going, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here to take the show. Mr. Francis, I want to turn it back over to you. Mr. Kooijman, I want to say I celebrate you and thank you for sharing your wealth of knowledge, and keep rocking and rolling, my friend. Keep rocking and rolling.
Thank you. We will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clive Johnson. Thank you so much. That was insightful. That was insightful. You know, having to see things from that angle, help people to understand the place of being very conscious of what is happening around the world. Guys, it's amazing. It's another opportunity for us. Somebody once said there is nothing like recession. He said recession is a time where money locates the original owners. Guys, you need to just understand where to reside, where to stand, what to do in the place of recession. I love that analysis, Bas. Greece was having a challenge, but you positioned yourself right and you made a hell of money. Guys, this is our opportunity. And of course, what I'm saying here is that we're at the right place at the right time. Really excited. The Impact 2020 event is on. Of course, it's coming up on Friday, the 20th, and Saturday, the 21st of March 2020. The tickets are selling out fast. You had it. Bas Kooijman most likely will be there. 7:30 London session, Nigerian time. You had what he did this morning, over 100 pips. That is a giveaway. In the midst of the crisis, you can win even in the crisis. Really excited, guys. You want to pick your ticket. And of course, it's 5,000 for regular and 10,000 for VIP. You had Bas. He's coming out. Of course, we're thinking we'll have the date. We'll let you know. Bas will be in Nigeria live and direct. We'll let you know that date. We'll hear from him himself. And of course, we'll be trading all day for 2 days back to back. I'm excited about this opportunity. And of course, really, really amazed at what God is about to do in our midst. Nigeria, Africa is a dawn of a new day. Over to you, Chairman Idowu, and Chairman Yura, so close at this.
Well, yeah, thank you very much once again. Mr. Clive, we celebrate you. Thank you very much for the breakdown and that insightful question as well. So much has been said on tonight's call. So we just want to say to everybody, get yourself ready for this weekend. This is the weekend of the weekend. The D-Day is already here. Get your ticket. Tomorrow we are going to be on this call again. What we have for you tomorrow is massive. We don't want to let the cat out of the bag. You just see the flyer tomorrow. Get yourself prepared. All of these educators are going to be with us live.
You could let it out. You could let it out.
Amazing.
You can let it out. It's fine. Let them.
Amazing. Yeah. We're going to be having Dr. Kati tomorrow. That is going to be awesome. And so this woman is, okay, just let me just keep it that way. Let me just keep it low. Tomorrow, get yourself ready. It's going to be awesome here today. Again, I super celebrate everyone.
Another awesome time, sir. Another awesome time. Bas was amazing tonight. We were blown away having him in Africa. Really amazing.
Yeah, that is it. I'm super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I just go with what Bas are just giving to us here tonight. I'm looking forward again to seeing him again in Nigeria. Precisely. God bless you, everyone. Enjoy your night tonight.